Well, millions of us take our smiles for granted, but in reality, thousands of babies are born with cleft lip or palate defects every year. A group of Denver area moms bonded together after having babies born with cleft lip or palate defects to help raise awareness and provide financial assistance for other families. Valerie Myers and Cassandra Rocha are here to tell us about Dash for Smiles. So glad to have you ladies on the show.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. Valerie, I'll start with you. Tell us what Dash for Smiles is.
So Dash for Smiles was created by 3 local mothers whose children were affected by cleft lip and palate, and they wanted to come together to assist other families who maybe were needing some assistance with the financial piece that comes with having a baby born with cleft lip and palate.
And would you explain for us what cleft lip or palate is?
Basically, it's an opening in the tissues in the roof of your mouth or on your lip that it occurs in the first 6 weeks of child development. Yes.
Okay. Okay, and then how common is it, and is there a treatment for it?
It is one of the most common birth defects, and it affects on average 1 in 700 babies.
Oh my.
And there's lots of treatments. There's surgeries that occur. The average child will have multiple surgeries before the age of 15. They also need some assistive feeding equipment and speech therapies and different things like that along the way.
Sure, certainly. Cassandra, you had a child that was born with a cleft lip, right?
My middle son, Isaac, was born with cleft lip and palate.
Oh my goodness, what was that like?
You know, honestly, I was completely devastated when I initially found out at 20-week ultrasound. But then, you know, I just went into mama bear mode and did extensive amounts of research and, you know, just figured out the best therapies and treatments we'd be able to do, and then the rest is history, pretty much.
And that's interesting because we go into mama bear mode. We're like, we're going to fix this and we're going to make it okay.
Yep.
All right, let's talk about the 5K event you have coming up. What's that all about?
So back in 2010, you know, I wanted to find a way where we could help other families dealing with similar issues, because when I had my son, I really was kind of lost and alone. And then I met 2 other moms who had children also affected by cleft lip and palate, and so we just wanted to do something for the community to raise awareness and raise money, and we came up with Dash for Smiles. So we've been doing it for the past 8 years now, and this will be our 9th year.
That's exciting. Yes. And so talk about how it does help the community. What kind of resources are provided then?
So it's variant things. You know, we provide money to Children's Hospital Colorado and Rocky Mountain Hospital for Children. They both have our cleft lip and palate clinics here in Denver. They see patients from around the region, so we help a lot of people, but primarily it's bottles for newborns affected by cleft, because they can't often feed in the beginning. And then the money's also been used to assist people with getting therapy started, surgeries started, you know, to pay those initial co-pays, and then also send kids to cleft camp.
Wow,
Yep.
That's exciting. So then they're with a community of kids that
Yes.
really can relate, which
Definitely.
is really important at a young age.
It is.
Certainly. Valerie, let's talk about what else happens at the event besides the race.
Well, we have a silent auction, we have a DJ, we have lots of vendors that come out to kind of enjoy the day with us. Lots of, you know, free snacks and drinks, and it's a splash park at the end of the race for the kids. We have a beer garden provided by Boggy Draw Brewery for all of our participants over 21 that would like to have a beverage at the end of the race.
There you go.
But mostly it's just families coming together. People build teams around, you know, kiddos in their family that are affected by cleft lip and palate, and it's just a huge family-friendly event.
Sounds great. And even if you don't have a child who has a cleft lip, then it's still important to get involved and really learn more. How can people sign up? We have a website?
Yes, dashforsmiles.org. You can also find us on, you know, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. You can register on there until Thursday. You can register in person the day of the race, which is Sunday morning, out at Stapleton Central Park. We'll be out there bright and early at 7, and the race starts at 8:30.
Okay, there may be several folks who can't attend the race but are interested in helping. How can they help out?
Absolutely. We have a virtual registration that you can sign up on our website and still get the t-shirt. You can also just make a donation there at dashforsmiles.org.
Wonderful. Valerie, thank you so much. Cassandra, we appreciate your story.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. The Dash for Smiles 5K walk and run happens on Sunday, July 28th at Stapleton Central Park. Race time starts at 8:30 a.m. and you can register online at dashforsmiles.org or in person on the day of the event beginning at 7 a.m.